Hello. Just woke up from a nap, and I'm gonna post on more about this whole pickup immersion thing that I've been doing. I can't guess when's the last time I uploaded, but I'm going to assume it was about a week ago. Uh, so, I'm posting with a tired mind. Um, this pickup immersion thing has been kicking my butt just a little bit, but it's been kind of fun, anyways. I have gotten a little bit of results. Last time I did day game, I really amazed myself. I went day gaming not too long ago. I believe maybe 2 or 3 days ago, and I went day gaming with a wing, uh, which really helps. It's like almost cheating. I went out with him, and I was really giving a good impression to the people I approached. Just being very almost irrejectable, unrejectable. I was getting rejections, but they didn't feel like rejections because the girls that were actually rejecting me uh, seemed so happy that I came up to them and gave them a compliment. I was using an opener I got from the boot camp I went on recently, which is "Excuse me, miss. I just I would just walk and I saw you and I'd be kicking myself all day, but I just think you are absolutely, if I would kick myself all day if I didn't say this, but I just think you're absolutely gorgeous." I said that a little bit more playfully, and they just really seemed to take to that. One girl said that it was the best compliment she's ever gotten. So that's pretty cool. Though this shit's starting to kick my ass a little bit. I'm still doing this whole pickup thing. Uh, since I'm in New York and I have my apartment done, and I promised the owner of the Pua company that I was going to practice, I'm really trying to practice a lot to the point where yesterday I went to this uh, company called this regular business, not pickup, called Greenpeace. People that save the environment, they receive fundraising, and they do street fundraising, which I've done a couple of times in the past, specifically for pickup, right? I've actually done Cheering International for 2 days and I was fired. I did um, comedy tickets for 2 or 3, one day a week or 2 days a week for 2 or 3 weeks, and I quit because it was just hell working that plus another job, working 7 days a week with, and the thing this it was full commission. I just quit. And I also did selling. Once I applied for these guys that sell women's discount packages for the salon. I did that. Uh, I applied for one of those jobs. I was like, yeah, I'm totally gonna hire you after I just saw you, come back next time. And then he just wouldn't pick up or answer his phone. But apparently it's because he lost his apartment and he lost his girlfriend. So, I think that would explain. And then I tried that same kind of job for another company. This time I lasted for about 2 weeks because I also quit. So no income thing was killing me. No hourly base was killing me. But they really liked me, and it's a shame because I think there's a lot of money to be made in that job. Those guys, the ones that are doing it for a while, look to seem that they're making a lot of money. It's very cool. Good for them. Maybe I'll get back into it. I don't know. But yesterday I went to Greenpeace and I got hired, so yay! Although, because of my immigration situation, getting hired is step one. Now, remaining at the job is step two. I don't know that, I never know if they're going to keep me on payroll after about a month and a half of not being fired, because at no fault, to no fault of my own. is when I start feeling comfortable. It's like, oh, I haven't been fired in a month and a half. Cool. That must have mean that there was no e-verify. This company doesn't do it, so I'm safe. They seem very liberal of a company, so I'm going to assume they don't have e-verify, but I can't ever know for sure until I get hired and stay there for about a month and a half. About around 2 weeks into the job, I start hearing from the human resources people. If it doesn't work out with them, I just get a job somewhere else. The hours seem pretty cool. It's like 10:30 to 5, which is only 6.5 hours of work. Beautiful in a shift, not great with income. I actually did the math. If I worked uh, 6 days, it'd be like 39.6 hours. So maybe a lot of them work 6 days. That would suck to work 6 days as opposed to five. I would much rather work 5 8-hour days than 6.5 hour days. So I can gauge. What I'm doing all these things, and from my boot camp, what they recommended there was practice day game. I've been doing that a little bit. Practice night game. I've been really trying to do that, but it's been tough. And practice and run an event in which you choose an activity in which women come, and then either you guys just, for example, art, and you guys just do art and talk about art, or you paint or whatever. And then if you have some regulars that come to this thing, and then if ever they bring friends, you can hit on their friends, and you look like a leader there, and you'll be making friend girls. Also, or you could take them to like an art museum, right? So mine, I want to make it a nightclub and to first get started. I did receive the consent from a promoter say that, yeah, if you bring me women, I will hook them up with free drinks and free entry to the nightclub. So I was like, all right, very, very cool. So I got that part of it started. I'm essentially thinking of working whatever job, hopefully this one, if not a different one, of picking up, right, like 5 or 6 days a week during the day, say like from like 11 to 6-ish. Then from 6 to like 9, go home, eat, prepare food for the next day. Then from around 11 to 12 or 11 to 1, do night game. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Work my job from 11 a.m.-ish to 6 p.m.-ish. That job is basically is street fundraising, so it's nothing but day game. After I do that, do day game for a little bit. I think after all that ridiculous practice in just one day of, hey, would you like to, sign up for to be part of this campaign or that campaign or that campaign? I think after just 6.5 hours doing that, or 7 or 8 every single day. Day game after that, I'm not gonna need a lot of approaches. I just be like 1, 2, 3, knock them out. The practice is gonna be beautiful. Work, do a little bit of day game, go home, eat, do whatever I need to do, shower, get ready for the next day. Then do night game for like 1, usually, hopefully 2 hours every day. Then wake up and do my job, then day game, rest, night game, in that. Like that. And then once a week, because I recommend to run the event once a month where you bring the girls, I'm going to try to run it once a week. So yeah, I'm making my life to be all about pickup, and it's getting very, very exhausting, and it's starting to get on my freaking nerves. But whatever, I'm trying it out. I also need to figure out other things, like what else am I passionate about? I know that this is not my calling in life. I know it's not. So far I like it, just as a hobby or thing that I'm trying to learn. Time is still going by extremely fast, and it's very, very intimidating. It's March 2nd. Oh yeah, I'm going to be 24 in 8 days. So these are my updates since the last update. I'm going to eat a sandwich now. Also, I'm going to the doctor. I have a freaking, this circle here. Oh, this is tough. Tough angle. So, that circle there, that's actually a ringworm, which is not good apparently. And I have to get rid of it. So I've started checking into that. I am checking out with the dog. What do you call it? My landlord, because my subsidy was cut off. The one that paid 2/3 of my rent was cut off. So um, I am now, what do you call it? I'm set back to the usual rent of the apartment, which one landlady told me was going to be $687. That's cool. I would be able to afford that, but if it's higher, I wouldn't be. So, that would depend. Am I going to have to move out of here, or am I going to be able to remain here? I'm going to hope for the best, right? If I have to move out, it would be very painful, but it would just be the way it would have to be, and that would be that. So that's pretty much it. My life has been nothing but pickup for a while, and in the past 3 or 4 days, I've been trying to run away from pickup a little bit because I have other things that have to get done. But I think I want to probably go back to that. And the, the the apartment hospital for this thing. Um, a couple of things about time going by too fast, and what else am I passionate about? I mean, my life revolving around pickup. That's what my life is all about right now. And I'm reading a book about Steve Jobs. I was reading another book, but it's crazy complicated. I couldn't stand it. It's still in my e-reader. I just downloaded the Steve Jobs, and I love that I can just download books. Just on the book, on the e-reader itself. Just download, book comes in, done. Amazing. So reading that. So far, it's okay. Maybe the book will get better as it picks up. All right, I gotta go. Gotta eat a sandwich.